So we're ready to start our treatment with the Cutera Laser Genesis. So we're going to be today working right the way across the neck, all the way across the face, completely around the lip area, right across the cheeks, right the way around the eyes. As you can see, we've got these lovely little metal eye goggles that are going to protect the eye area, and then we'll go across the forehead and the nose as well. I'm going to start with the neck area. Just wait for the machine to warm up. Broken the face down into little credit card size areas, and I'm going to work across the face to produce enough heat in those lower layers of the epidermis to make the skin start healing itself. So it's really getting that skin to work much harder. As we get older, as sort of in a younger age skin, it takes 4 to 6 weeks for those cells of the epidermis to make their way to the surface. As we get older, that starts to slow down drastically, which is why we make less collagen, less elastin, and our skin starts to look a little bit more dull and sallow, and also we start to get fine lines and wrinkles. So we're going to work across the neck area. This is a great area for treatment with the Laser Genesis. There's not many treatments that you can do for the neck, so you can't put fillers on, you can't use Botox in the area. So it's an area that ages really quickly and is often very obvious with clients and famous people. When you look at their neck, that's why a lot of people wear roll necks and scarves, because it can generally give away your age. So having a treatment that we can work on this area is absolutely fantastic. This is an area that is more sensitive, so we have to keep an eye on the area and make sure that we are happy that the skin isn't becoming too red, that the treatment is still very comfortable for the client, but we're still gaining the result that we want. Now I'm going to move up onto the face, where we're going to start producing that warmth and heat we need to create our result. This treatment leaves your skin in such good condition. It literally takes away the photo-aging of your skin. So that's all the times when you've been out in the sunshine, where your skin has got damaged. It helps to remove your photo-aging. The treatment is very comfortable, and as you can hear from the sound of the laser, it's very methodical. It's a very relaxing sound, so clients do normally fall asleep. They're able to talk while you're doing the treatment. The only area where you can't speak is when we go right across the lip area, because the laser is not good for teeth. So when we go across the lip area, I generally say to the client, now's not, we need to be quiet just while we treat the lip area. After the treatment, the client's skin will just look quite rosy and healthy. It will look like they've walked quite fast around the block, but certainly not overly red, which you will be able to see later. So it's actually called the lunchtime facelift, because lots of people will come in their lunchtime, have a treatment, and then go back to work. It's not like any other treatment, so you can put makeup on over the area straight after treatment, because we are working far deeper than the surface of the skin. So now I'm working right the way around the eye area. Again, a very difficult area to treat with many different situations like Botox and fillers that aren't necessarily suitable for the area, that don't really give you the best result. Botox will help with the crow's feet, but won't really work right underneath the eye. With this treatment, we can go right underneath the eye, right around the crow's feet, because we've got the protection of the metal goggles that keep the eye area totally safe. stretching the skin, we can work right into those fine lines. So be a little bit careful around the eye area that the treatment is comfortable because the skin is so much thinner. So I'll just ask my client if that starts to feel uncomfortable, please do let me know. This particular machine, the Kutera ND Yang, is suitable for all skin types. So even the darkest black Afro-Caribbean skin can have this treatment. It's suitable for men and for women. So now I'm going to be going across the chin, around the mouth and across the top of the lip area. So for this particular area, if you're not able to speak, so if anything feels uncomfortable, please do lift and raise your arm. Again, a very, very nice treatment for this area around the mouth because we can work on all those little fine lines around the lip area, often known as smoker's lines, but it doesn't mean to necessarily say that a client has been smoking. They are just an area we're constantly moving our mouths when we're obviously speaking and sleeping and eating, so therefore we do start to age around this area. So a really nice treatment to go right the way across the lip area and right into any fine lines and gain that nice, more youthful result. If a client has got any semi-permanent makeup on, this is a concern nowadays, where lots of people, it's very, very common for people to have semi-permanent makeup. We wouldn't go right over the lip area. In fact, we would leave a good gap because the machine would pick up the pigment in the area that's been tattooed. So we would cover that with a white coal pencil to make sure that we protect the area. This is for lips and for eyebrows. Obviously, we don't go across the eyebrow hair anyway because we would singe the hair. But it's very, very important if the area is tattooed that we make sure we cover the area with a white coal pencil and do not go too close to it. So if you look now at the neck area, you'll see that the erythema, the redness, has actually nearly gone already. So it's the recovery on the surface of the skin is really very, very quick, but the underneath, those busy cells are multiplying rapidly and the collagen and elastin is being made. So although it looks like the surface is, the skin is absolutely fine and nothing much has happened, underneath it's very, very, very busy now while that skin's working. And you can expect the treatment results to work from straight away right the way through to 3 months it takes for the fibroblast cell to produce collagen and elastin, which is going to give you that fantastic result. We often suggest having back-to-back treatments every 3 weeks for a course, a bit like exercise, you're building on your last result. So 3 to 5 treatments is absolutely ideal. As you can see on the face, it's not nearly as sensitive as the neck, so we can put a lot more treatment shots into each area. The skin is quite as thin, quite as delicate as the neck area, so we can make sure that we get lots and lots of shots of the laser in that area. The treatment is comfortable throughout. There's never any discomfort with the laser genesis at all, and that's for any skin type. There's never any discomfort. We're now going to move on to the other side of the face. Exactly the same process, working in our credit card size areas to try and gain as many shots of the laser, but making sure that the skin is comfortable and the erythema is just being built up in the area, but certainly not at any point of damage. The treatment is ideal if you have any scarring on the skin. So if you have any old acne scars or scars from injury, the same process will happen with collagen and elastin being produced. So this is ideal for a skin with scarring. So we can work right into those scars and help to plump the skin out and make the scar look so much better. Again, I'm working right the way around the eye area here, right into the fine lines. Just the crow's feet. So plump out those tissues. You can also use the treatment to treat rosacea, which is a redness or flushing of the skin. This is often a sort of two-way treatment. Everybody's rosacea is slightly different. You can look at somebody's skin and there's lots and lots of little thread veins and not too much flushing. So for that we would treat the thread veins first, get rid of the thread veins and make sure that the skin is healed and is happy, and then we might just do some skin rejuvenation to even the skin tone out. Or it could be that there's very few damage from the thread vein and actually it's mostly flushing, that we would then work mostly just with the skin rejuvenation to help even out the skin and stop the flushing. We're now going to work across the nose area. I'm just going to turn down the amount of heat that's produced, because the nose and the forehead, because they're very bony areas and bone actually absorbs heat very, very well, they can often feel a little bit more sensitive. So I'm just going to turn it down slightly just to make it more comfortable for my client, but still get lots of shots in that area, which is the most important thing. The reason for treating the nose, apart from if you had a client with rosacea, it actually helps to refine any pores. And lots of people have open pores around the nose area, so it's really, really good to help to treat those pores and refine them to make the skin look that much healthier. So we're going to go right across the nose area. Ready to move on to the forehead. Obviously protecting the hairline, protecting the eyebrows, making sure we get right into the fine lines. And that is the end of the treatment. After the treatment, what we would do, you just remove the eyebrows. Lovely swift motion, I've got it in the right again. And then we can pop, and then we can put some nice eye cream on the area. Very, very important after a laser treatment to wear an SPF. This is just to protect your skin from the sun. Clients should avoid any sun exposure for really a couple of weeks after the treatment. You can put makeup on straight after treatment. Would avoid anything that day that involves any heat. Skin is obviously cooling down inside while everything's rapidly working, so very important to allow the skin to cool down. So I would avoid any exercise for 48 hours. I would avoid any very hot baths or showers. Just a normal shower would be absolutely fine, but not sitting for hours in a bath or a jacuzzi or a sauna. Just while the skin calms down. As you can see from the skin, it's just glowing. It's not red. The client doesn't look like they've had any treatment whatsoever. Just looks very, very healthy. That's the end of our treatment. It's a fantastic treatment. It's lovely to have. It's great results. I absolutely love working with the Cutera Laser Genesis because it just offers such a fantastic range of different things that you can treat, from rosacea to thread veins to general fine lines and wrinkles, just giving the skin a good plump up, making it look that much more healthy, making the skin look less blotchy and a lot more even. So it's a great treatment.